Hi, I'm Jenny the Jackdaw, and here's Hector the Hungry Hedgehog. Welcome to Arena Wild Tribe's 6th session of home learning. So today we're going to be seeing if we can make a raft, because you're excited about that, aren't you? Yeah, I love making rafts, and we'll see if we can float. But first of all, we're going to see if we can think what material we're going to use to make a raft. So we've got a bowl of water here, and we're going to see what can float and what can sink. So Hedgehog, let's start with a stone. What do you think that's going to do? Float or sink? I think it's going to sink. Oh, straight to the bottom. What about a leaf? I think that might float. Oh, I'm not sure. Let's try. Oh, that one's floating. What about a feather? I think that will float because it's really light. Oh, missed. Yeah, that one's floating. And what about a stick? I think a stick's going to sink because it's heavy. Oh, that's floating too. So what are we going to make our raft out of, Hedgehog? Well, if we could make it out of a feather. The only trouble with a feather though is if you put a rock on it or a leaf, I'll try it on the leaf, it's going to sink. It's going to push it down, so it's not going to take our weight. Oh, maybe the sticks then. I think that's probably the best idea. So to make your raft, you need some sticks. Here's one I've made earlier. And I've used 4 sticks, a little stick, and I've got a leaf for a sail. But you can have any size sticks. I've got some here. If you want to make it really accurate, you might be able to borrow, or your mum or dad might be able to help you saw some sticks, but it doesn't really matter. I've got some that are similar length, okay? So you can use string to tie them together. You can use elastic bands. The simplest way of doing it is just to get a bundle of sticks and put an elastic band round them, like that. However, if you want to make one like mine, you'll need to do them in pairs. So I'm going to put an elastic band round this one, like that. These are going to be my middle ones, but again you can use string with the knots we've done in the previous sessions. Then I'm going to put elastic band around the 3rd and the 4th one, and this will keep it nice and flat. Okay, round the other end. So you could use pipe cleaners as well. And then my last stick, I'm going to put the other side, and again I'm going to use elastic bands round each end, and the other one. What do you reckon, Hedgehog? Do you think this one's going to work? I hope so. Like that. And then it should stay flat. Let's see if it floats. Wow. That's floating really well, isn't it, Hedgehog? Can we put a sail on it? Well, if you'd like to have a sail, you need to have a leaf. I'm just going to pick one from here. And a little stick. And then you thread this thin stick, make 2 little holes through the leaf, and then put it through the middle of your sticks, and you've got a sail. So maybe you can see, once you've got your raft, whether you can float your stick man on that you made in another session. Let's see if that one floats. Wow, lucky thing. We might have to make a bigger raft for me. Well, that's a good idea, Hedgehog. So once you've made your raft, see where you can float it. Can you float it? Can you float it in your bath? Can you float it in a paddling pool? Can you float it in a washing up bowl? Or can you float it down some drain pipes? If you've got some drain pipes in your house, you can put them on a little slope, get some water, put your raft in, and then pour some water and see if your raft goes all the way down to the end. Whee! Wow, that was really fun. So I hope you've enjoyed your session today. Have a go at making a raft, see what materials float and sink. Remember, look after yourself, look after each other, look after the environment and stay safe. Bye!